All right, good morning. We are looking, excuse me, put that down here. And now I see too much ceiling. This being a videographer is fascinating. It is so different than working on bodies one-to-one. And I wanted to go over, before we go into the curriculum for day 3, or module 3, as we call it, to let you know that we're going to be refilming all of the rainbow of emotions that you learned from yesterday, because many of you reached out and commented that it was just too heavy. It was not too much information, but you all were triggered by some wounding that you haven't cleaned up yet. So in that way, it is a blessing. And in that way, I won't be doing that in future courses the same way I did. I think you all saw the post that I put up in our Facebook group. Jim Carrey said that depression is your avatar telling you that you're tired of being the character that you have been playing. For me, depression means you're playing in this playground down here, you're being pulled into it regularly, and you're not changing your thoughts or clearing off your energy field. Your natural state is love and above, okay? And it's up to us to clear off the dust bunnies so that we can stay vibing up here. And if we dip down, we can dip back up very quickly. Think of the musicians in an orchestra. Think of fine-tuning a guitar. Every time you lift up the guitar and take it to another gig or someone else's house, you have to tune it again. Every time a piano is moved from one house to another house, it has to be tuned again. Harpsichords, same thing. Harps, definitely, okay? Everything is a vibration. Your energy is a vibration. Okay, you can feel really, really tired and down. And then your head will go into all the stories about why you should feel tired and down. Okay, I only went to bed at 2 o'clock. I had to get up at 5 o'clock. I'm so tired. No. What if you're not? What if you're picking up all your neighborhood's tired or everybody else's negative stories? Your energy level is a frequency band. And this course is to help you stay up here. All right, what else do I want to say? The sadness, the triggers that you felt yesterday, they show you how far away you are from your own light. Okay, they show you how programmed you have been to stay down in here. I want you to think of it as going to Wonderland or Disney World, and you walk through the gates and you suddenly forgot that you have the power to have fun. You start taking things very seriously and you can't figure out the fantasy world that is there or the insanity world that is there. It's like when you observe your thoughts, it's like standing there and looking at all the different types of rides there are and then running up to see which one you want to play on. Well, a lot of roller coasters, I love roller coasters, but there's a few at Canada's Wonderland that if I go on, I'll have whiplash because it just jostles me around too much and my body doesn't like that and she makes me pay for it. There are other rides that are very smooth and that are fun and that are light or that I laugh in. So when you have those energy emotion or heavy energy emotions that you felt yesterday, it means something got stuck. Okay, you dove into a well and you pulled out a kernel of something and we need to turn that into popcorn and let it go. The other way I want you to think of your life and your emotional well-being and your physical well-being is like writing a novel. Okay, if you're writing a novel, which I guess is what it's like for me filming. So it's not like watching a movie. It's like page after page after page of decisions and page after page after page of new reflections before you get to the end of the story. Well, our life, this incarnation here, is you writing not just a series of books or a trilogy or something. It's continuous. Some people leave your life, some people come in, and a lot of the memories of where you felt hurt or something are still stored in your cellular memory. 80 trillion cells is what scientists have counted. I wouldn't want to be the one counting that, but anyway, so we have 80 trillion cells. They're sentient, they're alive, they run everything here. It's magical if you let it be. Or you can be serious and heavy. All I did yesterday was give you words. I gave you certain words and the flavors that I have found working with other people's bodies of what those words and vibrations bring up. We weren't even dealing with your stuff directly. And I know some of you didn't make it through those videos. So I also learned that we won't have 7 videos in one day because it's too much when we're working and everything else we have to do. We'll make that portion into a 2-day portion or maybe a 3-day portion. And what I thought we were going to be learning today, I will incorporate into day 2 as well so that we can go through it piece by piece, step by step, clearing the energy of what comes up. The fastest way I know for you to clear that energy is to just look up, go into gratitude and think of something wonderful. Okay, I love the fact that I don't live in England and I don't have to put a coin in the heater or the furnace to keep my room warm. I love the fact that I have hot and cold running water. I love the colors of the leaves this time of year. And actually, I love storms. The rainstorms we've been having for the past few days, they give me that energy in the air that is enlivening. It's zesty, it's fun, it's fresh, and it's like a new beginning all the time. Every day is a new beginning. Every day is a different way of looking at your problems, okay? And actually, let me draw that out for you. Let's take this piece of paper, okay? It's a blank piece of paper. And I'm going to draw a little dot on that paper. You see that dot? Awesome. That dot was yesterday and some of the emotions that were brought up. Now, if we dive in and start looking at those emotions, all I'm going to see is the problem, and I'm going to stay in depression for days and days and days. Instead, we need you to pull back from that and realize it's just a dot, and all of this white space is infinite possibilities. But that's only a portion of you because you are absolutely the whole world's infinite possibilities. So today we're going to teach you how to let go of some of those heavy emotions. And we're going to do it by listening to your body talk. So I'm going to pause this and start again.